Welcome back with me Axel again. This is gameplay for Hawk and we are going to do all the assault missions for today. So let's get started and here goes. I'm going to have 1.12 all assault missions from 1 till 7. And I've been asked by you guys what's the setup that I've been using all this time. Actually you can have most of the setup and get the job done, but actually the most important thing is just to know the trick on how to defeat those bosses. Let's go around from the stage 1. I'm going to have random planes. All of my planes are at SS class, SSS, triple S class. Right, I'm going to have probably the weakest for the triple S class plane. At least for this version, you can have any planes, and actually that's going to be dodge skill. That is the most important afterwards. Alright, great job. Nayat and Menace going to do the job right here. We have Naya that shoots laser and Menace that's going to stop the projectiles as well, functioning as the speedboat. Right, the speedboat is going to step on all of these planes. Right, great. Shooting down. It's still stage 1, so you can get relaxed a bit. It's still the early warm-up. Trying to shoot the projectiles. Alright, we have incoming flame planes. Right, more of this. That one that cannot be destroyed. So you can get probably some of the robots triggered along the way if you have weaker setup than what I have right now. Wait until you have the boss right here. The boss is not really that difficult. We have 4 body parts from the first round. So probably you can have like long distance shoots by robots. Then the R1 right there. Alright, all 4 down. This is done by the maximum setup. How about the rest of this? We have actually the last phase for this boss. So waiting for the animation to end it. Afterwards, we can wait on this. Right, it's not actually the maximum setup, but you can have high level setup or any setup, but probably would win on this, even not have to be SSS class like that. You can have S class plane, any kinds of planes, probably any setup, and that's gonna get the first assault mission done. It's the easiest mission anyway, you don't have to worry about it. For the next, I'm going to have the second round. So this is my time for all the assault missions. I'm going to have a random setup. How about Avenger? It's one of the weakest plane according to me. Well, if you think that Avenger is strong, you can have it. If you are good enough with Avenger, probably you can have it at stage 6 or 7. They are all more or less the same. If you have SSS plane, any planes will do good on this kind of mission. Alright, shooting all of those projectiles. This is gonna be fun. Avenger. Great. It's a pirate plane where you attempt to get yourself to survive any of these rough environment, rough skies. Great. Alright. All those rockets, you can dodge it. It's not really that difficult to dodge. Great. I'm getting the menace triggered just to get myself relaxed a bit. We have the robots, 1 speedbot and 1 of the other one of your choice. Right, great. For the boss, let's do this. I'm staying right here just to lure all of this away. I'm not gonna kill all of those cannons down. You can have better setup than this that kills the entire anything on the screen. Great, I'm just using the normal one, normal but a little bit more too powerful setup. Alright, here goes. Boom! It goes down. And we'll be back again at Assault 5. Victory on this, we have the next round. So you can have like random planes for the first and second. It can be anything that you probably haven't thought of. And for the third until 5, well, if you have like all of these choices of planes, we see like here Defender, Phoenix, Flamer, Blitzer, and Basso, they are all at higher level for this kind of planes of my setup right here. But if you have them at weaker level, you can have something else. But first, you can have like the weakest plane starting from the Assault 3 until the Assault 7. I chose Defender right here as it kills the slower. I think it kills the slowest amongst all of those 5 planes that got on the display. So here goes. Shooting normal bullets. I prefer to have my Naya to help me out. Alright, incoming bullets. More or less like this. Alright, more of the planes. Right, great. So more of these planes again. Right, that one, the boss, you have to trigger the robot that is going to be killing it faster. More coin drops. More of these planes. Alright, great. So we have all of these planes done. This is the 3rd stage. Here comes the boss. The boss is this large. It's kind of like AI planes on 170, but it's less deadly than those of the bosses around. Right, we have no rockets right here, just lasers and projectiles. I'm shooting you down with laser. For next, incoming rockets, incoming laser. Careful of that one. Is a railgun. It's super powerful. Well, according to some of the plane, it has no much of the impact, but you should be dodging it or something like that. Seems dangerous. Best moment when we meet the boss. For probably victory on this, we have the extra medals if you have all of those plane choices. For next, the 4th one, I'm going to have probably Flamer. Right, starting from Defender, Flamer, Phoenix, or Blitzer next. Let me decide later. Or probably Basso. Basso is supposed to be stronger with overdrive, but I'm not gonna use the overdrives for this session. Great. Flamer, just burn anything on the screen. Right, shield on. And next is gonna take down all of these planes. Great. Right, more of these planes. So you see the pattern of the incoming planes and all of those projectiles. Just dodge it and it's not gonna be that hard. Right, laser, one section right there. That broke the shield. The shield will coming back. So it's not gonna have to wait for a long time. Probably like 30 seconds according to the description. Alright, here goes the plane again. I'm getting the shield drop. Yes, the shield is back. Nothing serious to be protecting me from any of those incoming projectiles or any damage. Not gonna impact me serious damage anyway. Laser. Coming right here, the menace. Clean the screen up. The shield is on. Right, great. Triggering menace. That was actually Naya, not menace. Laser. I'm trying to take down all of these 4 drones, but I don't think that's possible with all of my setup right here. Triggering Naya again. But if you don't want to kill the drone, that is possible as well. Drones are not mandatory to be killed. You can take down those 4 part of the wings. Great. Another incoming drones. I'm just summoning menace. Right, great. You want to get burned down? Alright, you are all getting away. No problem. I'm just going to burst with Nayat right here, cleaning up entire thing on the screen. Right, menace. My goodness, the laser just got my shield. The drones are coming back, but it's too late. I've got all clear up. Nice. Best moment when we face the boss at middle way. Victory. You got I got right here double medals, the extra medals. For next, I think I'm going to go with Basso. I'm not gonna use Basso for triggering any of the overdrives. This is just mandatory to have any of those plain choices for the extra medals. Extra tokens, why not? Get ready. Have Nayat, okay, rockets. You can dodge it. Place your plane right in the middle. Right, this is a tank boss. A tank that you have actually faced it on the second assault mission. It's coming back with more pattern. Oh, so it's kind of like the same boss between 1 and 4 and then 2 and 5. And only 3 and 6. 3 and 6 is different, totally different boss. It's kind of the same, it's a giant boss. It's not really that small in size. But actually the pattern of attack is different. And the 7 is kind of new boss. I wish that I could have like the Assault 8 and so on. We can have a lot of assault missions if that is possible. Not gonna bore us for having like the same assault missions for very few versions before this. More of the planes. Incoming boss. That was I predict. Why there are no like planes and movement. Right, great. Just did that one. Taken down the middle and right part. Now just left the left one. I mean the left on my side. Right, we have the tanks going on. What it's gonna shoot to me. Right, great. We have the other one exposed. I can seem to damage the middle one. It's kinda getting protected. Well, this is strange. I can damage it either with any of the normal bullets, robots. I don't want to use overdrive. Come on, that doesn't make any sense. Great, finally, you are getting damage. All of these smokes is kinda getting frustrating, waiting for you to go under cover. Oh my goodness, yes, great. Finally, victory on this mission. Number 5. And the next is number 6. This is where usually the obstacles coming in, it's kind of like a big riddle for some of the people that don't have high level of setup, high level planes, robots. So you have to use the overdrive and force yourself to another to beat it up. We have Blitzer right here, but if you have like SS-140 Blitzer, it's not really that recommended if you don't have spatial dodging skill to dodge all of those attack pattern for this boss. So it's safer to have another plane for this round. Probably Basso will do any good and better, of course. But if you have like other SSS planes, why not? You can have any. Great. Those are cleaned up. That is under control. Planes. More of the small bosses. Right, great. Planes down. Next is the plane. Aiming for all those small things. Great, I made the best combo ever. I wish that combo and scores could be converted into money or coins drops. Scores affecting the money. That would be great. We don't need like higher score for what? The boss is coming. Here goes the music boss. This is gonna be taking a while. Right, the special aura. We got the red aura that protects me from the red laser. Like this. No damage if you have taken the right color against the right laser. Right, that's great. I'm acting up as I'm not an SSS Blitzer, just a little bit, so not gonna take the damage by those waves. And laser, of course, trying myself to avoid all of those, to dodge. At least taking damage a bit. Right, great. Good riddance. Now for left. Not gonna get bathing into those waves. Alright, here goes. I'm triggering Nayat. Be careful with the lasers, so pay attention. All of your attention ahead. Go. Great. Go with Menace. Take this down. Nayat. Great. And here goes the purple. Red drops. Red drops against the... Oh my goodness. Almost got me. I just switched into purple and suddenly red laser shooting at me. I just got the red color drop. Why didn't it happen? No shield. Alright. Boombox boss is down. Losing one of the boombox sound. It's broken. What do you want to shoot? What do you want to turn the music for? The music is really broken. Great. Here goes Menace. Trying to clear the last round for his boss. Right, shooting Nayat, and great. All of those things done. Victory. So that's more or less how to dodge a boss and which one is your priority. This is according to my videos, according to my own version. But you can have your own, probably for the Arbrobos, that's going to be easier. Legatus or Menace or maybe the Arcombo. Well, it's up to you. We have the last one, the 7th stage. Alright, Phoenix, Nayat, and Menace. I'm going to use Phoenix. Why? My consideration for Phoenix, it has a decent damage for normal attack, and it has the revival perk. More or less like Gambit. What Gambit does is she will get resurrected. She has an extra battery for reviving her. So this is great. All of these planes. And Phoenix did great. Let's go all of this. Right, cleaning up all of these planes. Anything on the screen. Right, the red planes coming up. For next round, cleaning up everything. Yes, great. Now wait for reloading speed. I think I don't want to waste the robots too much. Right, just trying to shoot Nayat. Right, here comes the boss. I don't have Nayat ready, so what I must do is to trigger this Menace. At least trying to damage the boss. You can keep the Menace for something else. I mean, for later on. Menace is not really that great at damaging this boss. Right, great. First hand is down. We are going to have 4 phases for this boss. That was the first one, and this is going to be the second. The second shoots a very damaging projectile, so be careful of those that bouncing around. You have to dodge them or clear them all with a special robot like this. Swing the sword. The boss is gonna swing a lot. This is the 3rd phase for the boss. I think the boss has 5 phases, so that's gonna take a while. Right, gonna swing it again. This is not gonna happen. Right, trying myself to break the hands. Yes, great. The time is success. A success, great. Now for the 4th phase. This is gonna be like he's gonna use the shield as to shoot in every single directions. Now for the main body. Yes, it's down. The last one, it's gonna we are going to take down the main body. This is going to be the easiest round. Just shoot him down and it's all down. Alright, great. A victory. So that's more or less about the assault on 1.12. I think that the assault is still more or less the same as the previous ones. Maybe it has a change on the other version. I have no idea yet, but this is all that you have been asking for. Can you do another assault missions apart from the previous one? Yes, this is the answer. This is what my setup. The random setup is not the best setup, of course. Well, anyway, this is all my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. Middle. Alright, there is like rotation of flames right in the middle. I'm trying to grab all coins. At least I have the SS shield. My goodness, why you take so long? Right, grab the coins as soon as possible as it pulls back.